Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is on the 2020-2021 Tesla Model Y. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough on the Model Y. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when you be notified new videos. And I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Okay, so this is a nice sunny Saturday. I decided to make a video for the Model Y for you all to enjoy. And we're looking at two different ones over here, but they're really the same car. So what we're looking at is a pearl white multi-coat. That's the base color, and they don't charge extra for that. So that's really a blessing. All-wheel drive, dual motor. Also, this is a very nice size SUV. It's bigger than the Model 3. Length is 187, width is 76, height is 64 inches. As you can do a quick walkthrough with me right here, you can notice there's a nice LED lights in the front. That one has the wheel cover. My particular model doesn't have the wheel cover somehow. I don't know what happened to the wheel covers. There's two different models right here. Long range, and the range is 360 miles, 135 mph, and 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. But if you want the performance model, it'd be more pricey. Torque is 375 pound-feet combined. And if you want the performance model, the range is 291, so you lose a little bit range, 155 miles per hour, the max, and 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. That's like a little bit faster, I guess, with that trade-off. But you lose a little bit the range. So is that worth the trade-off? It's up to you. Okay, the model shown right here seats 5 passengers. The 7-passenger model comes in 2021. So that's going to be a little bit different in the back configuration. Chances are to be rear facing. And right now we have extra storage over here, but later on that storage may disappear when the seats go in the back. Right now there's also storage on the sides as well too. So, you got plenty of storage. And if you put the seats down, you get even more storage. So over here, there's a button you just press on the top, then the hatch will close. But you can actually move the seats yourself manually, or you could just push on the buttons over there and they close. And the battery cover is over here, and to charge it, so right in the back. So these are two switches that you use to open not the battery cover, but for the seats. The battery cover just seems to come out on this particular one. But it's very flat once they fold. When the seats are folded, and you can see a nice front view as well too. Notice the sunroof, or all the way to the back to the second row. Just hit the button over there, and that will close the hatch. And the nice Tesla hatch, I would say. It looks really nice in the back. The paint is very beautiful. You can see the nice pearl flakes and stuff in the back on the paint. And door handles are a little bit plasticky, and as well as the trim pieces. But on the white vehicle, black trim pieces, you'll notice it that much. And these seats are white. They also come in black as well too. I'm going to show you the variants. There's a model next door that has the black seats. And the white seats gives a good contrast to the black trim. But if you go all black, you don't have to worry about cleaning the seats much, I guess. There's no controls for the rear vents, but you do get rear vents. That's a big plus. And like I mentioned earlier, the roof over here is all glass all the way back. And you might want to get it tinted if you like. So, so we do some of the heat coming over your head. But some people like that. It's very bright inside. You probably noticed that as well too. And there's a lot of different compartments for storage. Over here, you just press this in for a hook. Over here is the light. And you can see the nice front console and infotainment as well too. So you can see that there's not a lot of different buttons and functions on this vehicle. Everything is pretty much controlled by the infotainment. 15-inch touchscreen infotainment, that is. So you're not missing much. The rear view mirror is a little bit small. So if you're driving it, you might want to get an add-on or get something bigger for the mirror. I'm a little bit surprised at that though. Wish it a little bit bigger. And the synthetic leather here, I'm sure they have a name for it, but it's really soft. I'm not sure about durability. And only time will prove that answer. Lots of storage on the doors. That's a really nice to have all these storage. Some vehicles don't have storage on the back seats, so that's really nice. So on the doors, you do have the window function and also the open function. I noticed that also there's a manual open function as well too, but this is like, you just press this button, it opens the door for you. It's kind of nice. I'm sure you can lock it out too if you have kids in the back, so you don't want them to open it. And the contrast between the white and the black in this particular one looks really nice. And the floors are flat, so there's no hump or anything like that compared to some SUVs, right? Very roomy, a lot of space, and you can sit 3 passengers comfortably, comfortably, no problem at all. These wearing Continentals, I think they're 20-inch tires, 20-inch rims. And over here, the door handles are, I wish it was a little bit chrome touches, but it's black, and it works, I guess. And over here, the windows are frameless. All the windows on the door are frameless, by the way. You have storage also in the front passenger. I didn't get to show you, but also over here, you see there's a white line on the dash. Here's the vanity mirrors. They fold down just like that. And, very bright inside. And here's the lights, the map lights. They look really nice too, just touch sensitive. Why don't they make it white? I don't know. 2 cup holders here in the front. It doesn't go too deep though. You got some storage over here, but it doesn't go too deep as well too. Over here, you got the deep part. Wish to put some Q charger or something over there in the front. And it'd be nice to have that feature if Tesla could offer that. Including my nag doesn't have XM radio though. Over here, the white strip gets dirty. You might want to clean it, but it matches the trim pieces of the vehicle. You got the power window functions over there. Also the door manual open. Forward, back, lumbar support. Hop on in over here. It's a nice Tesla logo. On the left, you control the radio. On the right, you control the drivability. And you got the windshield wiper, the turn signal. Over here, you drive drivability, park, reverse, neutral, drive. So everything's well laid out. Get used to a little bit different driving position. Just like some of the EVs, like the Prius, you have the center infotainment. Hit the button over here, opens up the front. Yes, the front trunk, because EVs like this one doesn't have an engine or anything like that. So notice all that space and the weight save, all that maintenance. No headache with timing belts or anything like that. Well, you got it. This EV has it. So the front looks really nice. Quite a bit of room, and you can actually put a mat there as well too, and it unlocks. So that's how it looks like in the front. I really like this paint because it's pearl. I love pearl white, and got the tow hook over here as well. LED lights, the turn signals integrated. You go down a little bit, you got the fog lights. On the bottom is the air vent. Quick look at the tires over here. They're wearing Continentals. These look like they're 19-inch. Of course, you get different sizes for performance, and you can get 20-inch as well too. I just want to point that out. This one doesn't have the wheel cover as I mentioned earlier, so not sure why, but somehow they don't have it on this one in particular. So we walk around. There's a lot of different cameras on the side. Tesla has a Sentry mode, by the way. It might be very useful for security-wise. Take a look at this other one. This is the black interior. I actually like the wood finish on the dash. I wish the other one had it. So this one has the black interior, a little bit different, and it looks more beautiful, and you don't have to clean it. So that's the biggest thing for me. So same functionality, lumbar support, back, forward, and driver and passenger has the same functionality as well too. So this one, I'm gonna go through some of the buttons. 15-inch touchscreen, infotainment, everything is here. Hit the car icon, you can go through the lights and everything. Hit the music, you can play different music. You also can set calendars, seat warmers, set up the climate control with the fan button. You also go hit the different vents. You could control that as well too. Also could control the front passenger one. And also you could change around with more the climate control and also music as well too. Just keep on pressing it, I guess, right? So also you have the volume control over there. I wish the volume control is a knob. I think it's one of my gripes, I guess. Used to conventional car. When they turn off something, somebody wants to talk, you gotta find the button before you could turn it off. So you also open the front and the hatch, by the way, on the screen. So the rear view mirror, I don't know why they made it so small. Maybe it's for looks, but it's a little bit difficult when you're driving. So that's something to keep in mind. And again, you know, the interior looks very similar to the amenities that you saw in the other model. You still got the vents over here. You don't have any temperature control, so basically the infotainment probably controls that. I didn't get to show you the cup holders. They're not too deep though, that's the only thing. But there's cup holders, and also I think this thing may go up. So put in the comments if this thing, the back row goes up for the headrest. So I'm not really sure about that one. I didn't get to test that out. And it looks really beautiful inside. I actually like the black interior. It has the nice spoiler as well too. That's in black. Compared to the other one, I don't know, maybe it's a different function or something. Not that familiar with the spoiler. But the other one's in white, this one's in black. Gives a nice contrast, but it looks like an afterthought. That's the only thing I thought. Then again, maybe I'm wrong on that. But this one looks pretty nice. Still, it drives pretty nice. And this one is the long range one. It's not the performance one, by the way, too. So I do want to show you a little bit more on the hatch. I didn't get to show you earlier. Hit the button over there and opens it up. And I'm going to show you the seat button. It looks like I didn't record it correctly and I didn't capture that part. So you notice the seat's all up. So you just press these buttons to make it go down. So simple. Honda actually has something really simple as well. You pull the lever, it goes down. There we go. 1 and 2. Now you have a very flat second row, and you can put, you know, some hardware store items or something like that, you know, and it'll fit. And you just hit this button over here. If I could see it, then it'll close it. So this white pearl definitely looks really nice, you know. Great family vehicle. Right now it's seats 5, but the 7-passenger one is coming out. A little bit on the fit and finish maybe. And also the door handle. Why not make a chrome or something? But then again, it might be kind of warm, I guess, when you touch it, or hot. So the seats are not hard to pull up, by the way, too. So I'm holding the camera in one hand and push the other one, then it comes up. So, and same with the other one. You just push, pull it up. I mean, just pull it, then it'll come up. I can do it with one hand, so you know. And you got the seat backs, by the way, too. Nice visibility in the front. You're in the back. And it's very similar. It's nothing different on the seats. It's a different color. And you lose the nice contrast you got in the white seats. So I think the white seats are more beautiful. I actually like the wood trim on the dash. That's the thing I could tell you. And these also wearing Continental. I think there's different tires to the performance one. So these are demo units for the people to test drive. And this is how it looks like outside. There's a number of demo units. I think there's a red one. There's 2 white ones over there. And I think everybody's looking at the Model Y. If you probably noticed that, right? SUV, EV SUV is hot right now. And this is another look at the front. Not too much different from the other one. And let me see if I can show you when I close it. It doesn't, I'm not sure how to close it exactly maybe, but it doesn't always go all the way closed, and you have to push it a little bit after you close it. But I really like the LED lights though in the front, and the turn signals integrated in that. Here you have the fog lights, left and right, and there's a tow hook over there. So wiper fluid in the front, by the way, too. So in case you missed that. So it's a lot bigger vehicle compared to the Model 3. A lot of critics say it's going to be a blown up Model 3 to be Y. No, it's not true. This one's a lot bigger. Definitely built as an SUV in terms of sizing. I just have to remember to press the door handle that way to open. And there's actually like there's a red light there. It's like somebody crossing the street. It sees like at night, you can see the red light, and that means, hey, my door's open, watch out. So that's a very important feature to have, I think. So just a little refresh on the first model we looked at. See the contrast, the difference in color compared to the darker color, the black color one. Both of them look really nice. I just think the contrast between two different colors is actually more beautiful than just one color alone. So that's my opinion. If you don't mind cleaning it, that's great. But I do like the wood touch on dash that you don't get in this one. So maybe it's an option or something. You know, put a comment below, you can explain. One last item I do want to show you is the glass panel. You got two glass panels, and pretty much the whole roof line is glass. It's nice and bright inside, but it's a little bit warm sometimes. You might want to get it painted. And those panels are very expensive. If you were to get it cracked or something, it'd be very expensive to repair. So just keep that in mind if you're deciding on the cost for the Tesla. I hope you enjoyed my video surprise of the day. I really appreciate a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.